we have here is our new well 3B. This new well redrill triples the capacity of our old well. It's the third well on this site. It's been a 2-year process to get it up to this point. We're really excited about bringing it onto the system and bringing a lot more capacity to the west side of Carson City. This well pumps about 2,000 gallons per minute. Most of our wells around town are in the 5 to 1,000 range. So the water is coming from the groundwater, obviously. Right here, the well is drilled to about 600-700 feet deep. It's in the deep water aquifer. We have 30 of these type of wells out there, ranging in various ages and depths into the groundwater table. Groundwater makes up about 75% of our water supply for the city. About 25% comes from the surface water we get from Ash, Kings, and Marlette Lake water system, as well as Carson River. We have 2 induction wells on the river that pump into the system.
Jump Around Carson operates Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And on Saturdays, we are open from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. As you can notice, this is one of the newer buses behind me. So the buses are going through a bit of a rebrand. We're changing the colors from the typical green and purple, or purple and green, to the white color with just purple and green highlights. You should see about another 5 more coming in the next 1.5 years or so. Jump Around Carson is also working on a whole new route refresh. We're looking at adding another route and kind of adjusting the routes that we currently have to better serve the Carson City community. Make sure that riders are able to get to work, get home, get to shopping, do all that kind of good stuff.
Welcome to the Carson City Water Resource Recovery Facility, or WRRF for short. Today I was going to talk about a couple of the recent upgrades we completed out here to our biological, mechanical, and chemical processes that every day treat about 5 million gallons of wastewater and turn it into recycled water, which is then utilized on local golf courses and at the State of Nevada Prison Farm to grow crops and grass. That 5 million gallons of wastewater consists of anything and everything that people might flush down their toilets when they wash their dishes at home, laundry, take a shower, things like that. And it all ends up here behind me in our Headworks facility. This process is the first stop, and we utilize this to remove things like rags, diapers, wipes, and our new bar screen. That's stuff that really shouldn't be flushed, but does happen, and we have to remove it so it doesn't clog our pumps and processes further along. The third thing we added at Headworks here, and the most exciting thing, is these large pipes. These suck the foul air, odors out of Headworks that causes, basically the smell as you drive by, and it pumps it over. We have a large air bed that is filled with sediment. Basically it's a media similar to sand. Microorganisms grow on that. As that air is pumped through it, the foul air is cleaned up. They basically use it as their food, and it helps greatly reduce the odors. We could tell basically day one when that started, this area of the plant immediately started smelling better. So what does a wastewater treatment plant do? Well, it speeds up the natural purification of water by physical, biological, and chemical treatment processes. Our operators here at the WRRF oversee the plant processes by making sure that water flows through smoothly. Microorganisms, what we call bugs, are thriving to produce a clean product. Every day they maintain the equipment, collect lab samples, and make adjustments based off of plant data to make sure that the water we treat comes out clean.
So right here at Carson City Public Works, we're really excited to share some of our recent projects. One that I'm most excited about is the Curry Street project. It's going to extend from 5th to Musser Street, and it's going to bring a lot of the project elements you're used to in the downtown corridor. We're going to be improving some of the roadway sections, a lot of the curb and gutter and sidewalks there, some ADA improvements, as well as undergrounding some of the overhead power lines, which is going to beautify the area and make it a lot more convenient for people to get around. Additionally, we've been working with the Farmers Market to improve the 3rd Street parking lot. We're excited about that because right now the flow's not exactly perfect. So we're going to improve the parking lot, redesign the configuration of it to make sure that people parking there have easy access, both to the parking lot as well as the downtown corridor.
We're really trying to get out here and get some things that are actually a safety issue to the traveling public, do those replacements. Anything that's cosmetic, we're going to tell you that it's not that bad at this time, and we'll assess it later when time allows.
The crews, we're finally able to get over here and get them caught up on the schedule here, but basically digging out the subgrade, getting ready for base. We'll be pouring this next week and getting them some new curb, gutter, and sidewalk.